Today's topic is multiplication of algebraic expressions. See, you have to find the product. Now, in this case, what we need to do is, see, they asked to find the product of this, and this. So there are four different expressions. Now, what we will do is first pick all the constants, constant coefficient, that is minus half in the first case, into minus 3 from this 3 by 5 from the second case, from the third case into 2 by 3, and lastly into 5 by 7. Place it within a bracket along with the sign and only the constants. The rest, see, x square. Pick all the x. It is x square, so to the power 2. This is only x, which means to the power 1. Here there is again no x, and again here there is another x. So we have got x1 here plus 1 2, and here 2. That means x to the power 4. So we're going to write x to the power 4. Next, see, we don't have y over here. We've got a y here. It means y to the power 1. Here again y to the power 1. So again here y to the power 1. So y 3 times, it means we are going to write y to the power 3, because in case, as we have done exponents, we know that the powers are added in case they are multiplied. If the base is the same, and the base is the same, that is why. Next, we've got z here, z to the power 1, and we have got another z here, z to the power 1. It means z to the power 2 if we add the powers. After this is done, we are going to simply check whether it's possible to cancel out anything or not. And here you can see 2 gets cancelled from this 2, this 3 gets cancelled from this 3. Remember, always write this minus 1 so that we do not make any mistakes. After this, again 5 gets cancelled out from here, and finally we are left with minus 1, that becomes plus 1, and over here we have got 7. So we are going to write minus and minus, that is plus. So 1 by 7, that is what we are left with, and this will be copied as it is, that is x to the power 4, y cube, that is y to the power 3, and z to the power 2, z square. That's it. Moving on, we have to multiply this expression. You can see we have to multiply this expression by 35ab. The first step is we are going to write down 35ab at the beginning. So it's equal to 35ab. After this, we are going to write down the expression, this whole part, within brackets. So we're going to do it. So let's copy it down. 2 by 3 a square b minus 4 by 5 ab square plus 2 by 7 ab plus 3. Done. After this, we are going to subtract each of this with 35ab every time. So what I mean to say is, in the first step, we are going to multiply 35 with 35ab. We are going to multiply it with 2 by 3 a square b. This is done. Then minus sign here, because minus into plus, here there is a minus and here there is nothing, which means it is plus. So minus into plus is minus. So place a minus sign here. Again, multiply it with 35 and 4 by 5. So it becomes, what you can do is write these within brackets. Write this. After this, we have got a minus sign here, so the minus sign remains, and the rest part again here within bracket. 4 by 5 ab square into 35, again 35ab. This is done. Again plus sign, 2 by 7 ab multiplied by 35ab, and lastly plus 35ab into 3. That is over here. Once this is done, see if it's possible to cancel out things. 35 don't get cancelled by 3, so we're going to write 35 into 2, that is 70. 70 by 3. Here we have got a to the power 1, b to the power 1. So add the powers. A to the power 1 and a square becomes a cube. B also to the power 1 and b becomes b square. This is done. Put the minus sign, move to the next one. 5 and 35 gets cancelled, becomes 7. So it is 4 into 7, 28. So we're going to write 7 4s are 28. Again, this 7 is basically, we've cancelled out this 35, so that is why 7 is here on the numerator only. A is to the power 1. This is a to the power 1, so a square. Again, b to the power 2 and only b, it means b to the power cube. 2 plus 3, 1, that is b cube. Again, moving on to the next one, plus. Again, see, plus sign remains. 7 and 35 gets cancelled, it becomes 5, so 2 into 5, 10. A to the power 1 and a to the power 1, b to the power 1 and b to the power 1. If we add the powers, we get 2 into 5, 10, a square, b square. Once that is done, moving on to the next one. Again, 35 do not get divided by 3, it will be multiplied. So 35 into 3, it becomes into 270, 105 AB. So we are going to write plus 105 AB. You see, nothing, no like fraction, so it remains as it is. Nothing to be done after this. Now we are asked to find the area of rectangle. What is the formula of area of rectangle? It means length into breadth. And see, the length and breadth are given here. These are the length and breadth. So we simply have to multiply these. So 5 into 7. Multiply this and add the powers. Over here, x to the power 1, x to the power 1 becomes x square. Y to the power 1 and y square becomes y to the power 3. So this becomes 5 7s are 35, x square, y cube. Moving on to the next one, find the volume of a rectangle. What is the formula of rectangle? Volume is length into breadth into height. This is from mensuration. Now see, we are given length, breadth and height respectively. Simply first multiply all the constants, that is 2, 4 and 8. Multiply. And then power is to be added. So we have got p over here, so p to the power 1, p to the power 1. And here p to the power 1. It becomes p cube. Again we have got q, that is q to the power 1, q to the power 2. That is q to the power 3 and nothing else. So q to the power 3. And r we have got only 1 here. So r remains as it is. After this, multiply 4 into 2, 8, 8 is 64. So this becomes 64 p cube q cube r. So it's done.